This is something that I wanted to talk about for a pretty long time, so I'm going to talk about it now. For the past couple of years on the internet, you have probably heard someone saying something like, gaming is extremely boring now. This is something that is absolutely everywhere, and it's a thing that you will see a lot of people agree with. It is something that is happening so much now that there is a literal format that these videos will follow every time when you see one on YouTube. Like, it's mandatory that in one part of the video, they have to bring up how gaming used to be extremely fun back then when they were younger, and it's just not the same anymore. Also, the video's eventually going to have a part where it shows a montage of a bunch of old games, and by that, it's only going to show stuff like insert any Call of Duty that came out back then, or if you're extremely lucky, you might see something like Super Mario Galaxy, or maybe a game like Gears of War or Mass Effect. Another thing that all of these videos have is them saying that they always wanted to get an extremely powerful gaming PC. Now, since they actually have one, they suddenly just lost the drive to play any video games. And now they think that gaming is just extremely boring now. These videos are just everywhere. Because before I went to go and talk about this, I watched like 20 of these. It is crazy. This is something that you'll see extremely big content creators talking about and small content creators too. So this is clearly a feeling that a lot of people are feeling right now. I'm pretty sure there was a better way for me to say that sentence, but whatever. But either way, when I watched the majorities of these videos, I kind of had this feeling in the back of my head like, man, I felt like I already watched a video like this before, but just a way better version. Like, I feel like I'm just hearing a bunch of people regurgitate something that someone else already said, and then I remember, wait, I am. Because the whole start of this trend ended up coming from this video right here, made from this creator. Something that came out, I think like around a year ago, and this was like the first real video of someone talking about that gaming isn't fun anymore. And when this got extremely popular, just like everything on the internet, tons of people basically ended up making videos about it, kind of just copying what he's saying. I still do think out of this whole category, the original one is easily the best video talking about this, mainly because he found the problem that he's having and why he thinks video games are extremely boring and actually put in the effort to fix it, because he did end up making a part 2, but no one watched it because the video didn't really do that good, so that kind of sucks. But either way, but let's just ignore the quality of the other videos. One thing that is true is that this is something that a lot of people feel, that video games are boring now. And here's the thing, that is something that I always just completely disagreed with, because yes, on my channel I have talked negatively about the direction that the video game industry is going, especially on the whole AAA side, but I never really felt like gaming was dead, because now more than ever, there are so much amazing games that keep on coming out. Even if you're only looking at extremely trendy games that people on Twitter and content creators are talking about, every single couple of months there's a brand new one, and even if you go and do some searching your own, you can still find some amazing bangers. I never really thought gaming was dead, and it seems like this is something that a lot of people ended up agreeing with, because currently right now there's a brand new trend that's going on that I think is also very interesting, and it's people making the complete opposite of this video. Currently right now on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos titled that, oh, gaming isn't dead, or they'll title the video, gaming isn't fun anymore with quotations, to make fun of all of the original video. And this is something that you're seeing a lot of people do, especially smaller creators, and that is just something extremely interesting to see. And that's the main reason why I wanted to talk about this, because I ended up getting recommended another one from this creator, and I think his video is extremely good. And also something that I agree with too, and we all know how the internet works. Say something that I disagree with, you're dumb and stupid. Say something that I agree with, you're smart and base. That's basically just humanity 101. I don't think gaming is dead. I think it's perfectly fine. And I really feel like the main reason why a lot of people have this feeling that gaming is garbage is mainly because of 3 things. 1, a lot of people just don't leave their comfort zone. Like, I have met tons of these people in real life who are just like, gaming is just extremely boring, and the only games that they'll play is like insert any sports slop, a live service first-person shooter like Call of Duty Warzone or Apex Legend or Fortnite, and stuff like Minecraft. And those will be the only things that they'll play over and over again. There are millions of people like this, and when they want to go to their backlog, it will just be extremely popular stuff stuff like GTA or just replaying games that they played like 10 years ago. This is a state that a lot of people are in, and when I see that, I'm like, yeah, of course gaming is extremely boring. If you're playing the same games over and over again, it's not going to be fun. If you're not searching for a brand new experience or to try something new, of course it's going to be boring. Also, a lot of people just box themselves into one genre. For the majority of people, that's just being first-person shooters. Wow, you're telling me if you only play first-person shooters, you're not gonna find gaming fun? Most people just stick to one genre, and they don't even try to play anything new. That is something that a lot of people do, so I always thought that if you're in that state where you think gaming is extremely boring, try something new. Play a brand new game. Play a visual novel. Play a roguelike. Just do something. Get out of your comfort zone. It's me from the future. Let me stop myself in the past from yapping, because I literally just made fun of people not so long ago for literally just repeating the same thing over and over again, and it looks like I'm gonna start doing that. So, I'm just gonna end it right here, but before I do that, I will say, play indie games. This is something that a lot of people don't do. I think it's crazy the amount of people who I met who say that, oh, I just don't really bother playing indie games. It's not worth it. If you have that mindset, that's just dumb. Okay, there's no other way to put it. You are just limiting yourself from so much amazing experience for no reason. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. No, this video is just very all over the place. I just wanted to talk about this trend. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.